Did you just get cheated on? Do you think that means you get a bigger payday? Not necessarily in Arizona. Arizona's a no-fault state. That means we don't care about the whys surrounding your divorce. Whether that's because of infidelity, lack of physical intimacy in the relationship, or maybe you guys just grew apart and you're different people now, regardless of the reasons for the why relating to the divorce, they're not going to impact the substance of what happens with your divorce case. Does cheating impact your parenting time after your divorce? The answer in Arizona is probably not. In Arizona, we're not really going to look at cheating and have that impact your parenting time because we're really only going to look at the best interests of the child. However, you do have to co-parent with this person, probably for the next 18 years, and most parents will tell you it doesn't stop after 18 years. If you're concerned about that co-parenting relationship and you want to make sure you're going to be in a good situation where you can co-parent with your ex-spouse for the betterment of your children, perhaps consider not committing infidelity. That's something that will negatively impact your relationship going forward and make it really difficult for you to co-parent. Is a cheating spouse going to pay more money in spousal maintenance? In Arizona, probably not. Spousal maintenance is not something that's going to be considered in the determination of spousal maintenance. That said, spousal maintenance is very gray in Arizona. We have spousal maintenance guidelines that will give us a range of numbers and a range for the term of how long you're going to pay spousal maintenance. It's significantly more beneficial for us to settle the issue of spousal maintenance versus litigating it because there is so much gray in there. And of course, if you committed acts of infidelity, it's probably going to be a lot more difficult to settle your case because it's going to be more difficult for you guys to come to agreements. So while infidelity will not impact spousal maintenance, if the judge has to make the decision as to what your spousal maintenance obligation is going to be, it can certainly impact our ability to settle the issue of spousal maintenance throughout your case. Let's separate the fact from the fiction. Does cheating mean you pay more in child support? While the answer to that isn't necessarily a yes, cheating can certainly impact child support. Let me tell you how. A lot of the time when one partner commits acts of infidelity against the other and you have an older child involved, it can really impact that older child. I've seen it numerous times where an older child says, I don't want to go back to dad's house or mom's house. I don't want to go back over there because I saw what they did to my other parent and I saw how that impacts my other parent. Because of that situation and because of that relationship change, if the child chooses not to go back to the other parent's house, it can dramatically increase child support, and that is certainly something the court will consider in their analysis of child support. If you have any questions pertaining to how infidelity in your relationship can impact your divorce, I encourage you to give the team at Desert Legal Group a call. We'd love to hear about your situation and let you know how we can offer assistance.